Hey everyone, how you doing? It's TarantulaDan here, and this video is going to be a video all about my favourite genus of tarantula, which is of course the Brachypelma. My favourite of course being the Emilia, which I will get to in just a little while. So basically what this video is, I'm going to tell you how to care for these spiders. I'll then show you them all individually, and I will also try and feed them all. So I've actually got a few less than what I had. I lost a couple of slings a while ago, and my Brachypelma auratum died as well, which was a shame. But I've still got a nice little collection of brackies, and hopefully you will enjoy this video. So yeah, to start off with, guys, this would be the #1 tarantula that I would recommend for a beginner. To be honest, I think any Brachypelma are absolutely suitable. Most people would recommend something like the Smithy, which you'll see in just a little while. However, I would personally recommend either the Emilia or the balosum, because they are just fantastic, and these are also really easy to care for. So yeah, obviously they're called Brachypelma, which is the genus. The species that I have are the I have the Emilia in this one, B. Smithy over here, B. classy, B. bohemi, B. albiceps, Brachypelma carlenbergi, Brachypelma vagans, Brachypelma balosum, which is a sling, and I've also got a adult female B. albop in there as well. So obviously got quite a few. Still a few more I need to try and get. These are from Mexico. The common names are always the Mexican, and then it's you've got the Mexican red leg, fire leg, Redney, flame knee, Mexican red rump, golden red rump, which is the albiceps. So yeah, the hint of as to where they come from is all in the name. They're a terrestrial species, so they all need more floor space than height space, and obviously need a deeper substrate than room to climb. This isn't a spider, a genus that you want to have them climbing, as a fall would rupture the abdomen and could possibly kill them, which of course you don't want that. They're very slow growing genus of tarantula. Females live for about 25 years. And mature in about, I would say, about 4 to 5 years, but obviously it all depends on how much you feed them and different kind of things. I'm not sure what this one's trying to do. See the leg popping out? Yeah, they do kick urticating hairs, which are located on the abdomen, and they kick hairs as a defense mechanism, I suppose. It irritates you beyond belief. Certain terrestrial spiders have worse hairs than others. For me, I don't find the brachy hairs that bad. For me, it's all about the Nandu genus, which if I get those hairs on me, I'll come up in a rash for like days. And obviously, if you get them in your eyes, it really does, cause problems. It gets very sore and itchy. So you want to avoid them, obviously, doing that too. They prefer a dry environment, which is good because it's so warm here in England at the moment. In my room, even with all the cooling on, it's still a very cool 29 degrees. I'm trying to cool it down as much as I can, but the sun is relentless at the moment. But they're all doing really well, they're all active, and they don't seem to be too bothered by it. Temperature recommended for these spiders is 24 to 32, which is about 75 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, with a humidity of 50 to 60%. So some of these are slightly more humid, like I said, because of the freak weather we've had. It's so warm. But all I normally do with these is fill up a water dish, and that's it. I don't spray the enclosure. I'll probably end up wiping some of this condensation off these enclosures. So yeah, that's a very brief introduction to the Brachypelma genus. I'm now going to show you some, and hopefully I will feed them, and you can see what they're like, a bit closer. Okay then, guys, I'm going to start this tarantula tour off with a absolutely gorgeous female. This is a Brachypelma classy, the Mexican pink, and she's only recently molted, and you can see she's jet black with these huge fluffy legs, and they are absolutely stunning spiders. All of these are docile. I've never had any problems with them. I get the odd hair kicking, but nothing that I'm nothing too bad off these. So yeah, she's lovely. Alright then, let's get some food for her. There you go. Yeah, she definitely needed a good meal. Okay then, I'm going to leave her to enjoy that, and we will look at the next Brachy. Okay then guys, so the next Brachypelma is the Brachypelma bohemi, the Mexican fireleg. Now these are a gorgeous spider, black with really bright, vibrant orange legs and carapace. This one is a bit of a head kicker, but she very rarely does that. I usually try not to bother, to be honest, but she's completely handleable. In fact, all brackies are, at least in my opinion, though I'm not trying to encourage it, because people in the hobby are split. Half of them say yeah, there's no problem with it, and the other half are like warriors about it, and they're like, no, don't handle them, you know, and that stuff. So I'm not going to encourage it. But yeah, I'm now going to give her a meal. And get the roach to come over to her. So you can see these are all very, very good eaters. Obviously, yeah, they are slow growing, but feed them once a week, a good roach like that, and they grow slightly faster than what they would normally, I suppose. Don't overfeed them though, because that's not healthy either. So yeah, that's the Brachypelma bohemi. So next up is the Brachypelma albiceps. Okay then guys, so this is the Brachypelma albiceps, the Mexican gold red rump, and as you can see by the markings, it's got a gold carapace, which is where the eyes are, and obviously where the legs come from, and the abdomen is red, very much like a Brachypelma vagans. Yeah, these are a fantastic spider. Once again, I would recommend this for a beginner without any problems at all. This is a female, and yeah, she's just kind of playing dead at the moment for some reason. Hopefully she will liven up once there's some food in there. And there you go. She's a fantastic eater. Absolutely gorgeous spider. Okay, I'm going to leave her alone, and I'm now going to go and look at my absolute favourite of my brackies, which is the bee Emilia. Okay then guys, so here's a look at the Brachypelma Emilia, the Mexican red leg. As you can see, this is a female, and I think she's in pre-molt, so I don't think she will eat. However, I am going to try to anyway. Just want to point out that I know you might say there's no substrate on the bottom, and that's because it's all actually up here. She likes to burrow and renovate and whatnot, so I'll just leave her to it. Okay, then let's. I will try and feed her. No, I don't think she's interested at all. No, don't think she's interested. If she doesn't take it down, then I will end up taking that out, as she's probably going to molt soon. I'm not 100% sure when, guys, but I will do a video about it. Okay, let's try and just... Okay, then let's just put the lid back on that. Sorry guys. That'll do. So yeah, obviously she's not eating and she looks a bit dull at the moment. I will actually put up a picture of her from her last molt. So yeah, and for some reason that's how she wants her burrow, so I'll leave her to it. I'm going to top up her water, which has evaporated in the last day because it is very warm. It's about 30 degrees in my bedroom, so there you go. You got some water. Yeah guys, so I'll put a picture up and you can see what they look like when they're freshly molted. Okay then, so this is a very popular TarantulaDan, probably one of the most recommended species. This is the Brachypelma Smithy, Mexican Redney, and this spider is a bit of a git. I think it is due to molt fairly soon, but it's still eating at the moment. Well, it was about 6-7 days ago when I last fed her. It is a female. The story with this spider, I actually paid a lot of money to get this as a female a few years ago. It molted and it looked like a male, which really sucked for the amount that I paid for it. But then it hasn't molted for like 2 years, which if that was a male, it would have molted and matured by now. So I'm confident it's a female. She's about 5 inches, so she's pretty much fully grown. And yeah, I'm going to try and feed her. There you go. After a few minutes, she got it. So yeah, she's not going to molt just yet. Okay then, I'll leave her to enjoy that, and we will start on the slings. Okay then guys, starting up with the slings, it's the Brachypelma balosum, the curly hair. These are a fantastic spider. You can just see the hairs starting to grow on this one yet. It's still only probably, I'd say a small juvenile now. But I do have an adult female which I'll show you shortly as well, so let's give it a feed. God. That was a bit, can't believe she missed that. Oh, third time lucky. Oh. Yeah, this one's recently molted. I'm guessing it's a male, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's lovely. Okay then, well I'm going to leave this one to enjoy its meal. And I'm going to look at the next one, which is the Brachypelma vagans. Okay then guys, so the next one, which as I just mentioned, is the Brachypelma vagans, the Mexican red rump. This one molted a few weeks ago as well, so it's just starting to get itself kind of plumped up again, and it should be hungry. So now let's drop some food in, hopefully get a better look at it. There you go. So yeah, that roach was quite big. He wasn't too big for it. I do like to every now, give them a good meal. So yeah, you can see that it doesn't really have its adult colours yet. It's still only like a large sling, maybe a small juvenile. We should be pushing it. It's just starting to get the black on the abdomen, so I think next molt there should be some adult colours coming through. And yeah, it's not having any problems with that at all. So a bit of a wiggle, but yeah, completely under control. Okay then guys, let's have a look at the next one. Okay then guys, so this is the Brachypelma Irqi. It's still only a sling, as you can see by the pale appearance. It's a very slow growing species of tarantula, but one that's not actually that common. At the moment it just looks like a normal terrestrial sling, but give it time and you'll see how gorgeous these are. So of course I'm going to try and feed it, and hopefully we'll get a good takedown. Oh Jesus. Well, there you go. Someone's hungry. That was nice and fast. And yeah, these grow to about 6 inches, I believe. Actually, I was meant to have 2 of these, but I only got 1 because 1 died before the person posted it. So these are lovely little spiders. At the moment, it will be big soon. Okay then guys, well, I'm going to leave this one to enjoy its meal, and I'm going to have a go at feeding my Brachypelma balosum adult female. Let's watch this do its little web for a second. They are so cute when they're small like that. Some people don't understand the beauty of spiders and they think, oh, they're all creepy, but I think they're wonderful looking little things. You just gotta have the right eye to notice it, I think. Okay then. My voice scared it. Sorry. Okay then, we'll leave this one alone and let's look at the albop. Okay then guys, well here's a look at my adult female Brachypelma balosum. Looks like she's going to molt pretty soon, which would be awesome. And you can see why they called the curly hair. All that massive of hairs on them. And she's so docile, this spider, to be honest. Probably one of the most docile spiders that I have. She's just absolutely gentle. She really is. And for those of you who don't know, this was a rescue spider. Someone actually bought this spider with the enclosure for me, and I had it for free with the setup. I had to do a bit of work to the enclosure to get it, where you can see all the dirt and hides and things like that, a bit more suitable for this spider. And yeah, she's just gorgeous. She really is. Absolutely fantastic. You can see how slow she moves. She's being very cautious. Did a bit of work done to her. Had to fatten her up. She was fed crickets and things, which I don't like using. And she's now on a diet of roaches, which she really enjoys. She eats probably say 3 times every 2 weeks. So she's a good eater. Did some work to the enclosure, get it a bit more like a spider enclosure, I suppose. The burrow and the hides, and there was logs and things, but she didn't really use them, so I took them out. And yeah guys, I won't be feeding her because she's in pre-molt and she won't eat, so yeah, I won't be feeding her. But she'll probably be molting in the next few weeks, so that'll be quite a nice video, and I will also do a video showing you how to sex a tarantula based on the molt. So yeah, that's this video done guys. This was a look at my all of my Brachypelma. like I said, I will be doing this for each and every one of my genus of tarantula. And I'll also do one on my geckos and my beetles, or beetle rather, one died, stick insects, and all the different things I've got. And I will do a care guide on each and every one. I'll have a look at the ones I have in my collection. So yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you aren't already. Like and leave a comment, let me know what you think. One of the reasons I wanted to do this was, one, to show all of the new people to my channel, for those who haven't followed me over from my previous one, to show them what kind of things what I keep and what to expect from my channel. And yeah, also a few people have told me that they don't like it when I do all the music in the background, and that they actually prefer it when I talk in the videos. So I thought this was a fantastic opportunity for me to do a lot of talking about spiders, which many of you know I can talk for hours about them. So yeah, so yeah guys, like I said, subscribe, like and leave a comment. And if you'd like to chat to me a bit more, better than in comments, feel free to add me on Facebook. My Facebook page is facebook.com/TarantulaDan. I'm also on Twitter @TarantulaDan and Skype @TarantulaDan. So feel free to add me on any of those, and I will talk to you for as long as you're willing to listen about things. I can give you help and advice, or just a general chat really. So yeah guys, thank you for watching, take care, and I will speak to you soon.